All right, yeah, I'll start now. So welcome to the community meeting. Uh, Spec and I wanted to organize this to talk about a variety of things. But starting
Yes,
off,
sir.
we'll separate into big sections. Like right now, we'll start with the current status of the server. Then we'll talk about the future status and stuff like that. But right now, what's going on with the server? As you probably have seen, there are some problems with the queues, for example. Um, And so we're trying to fix it right now. Google, our dev, is working on it. But I just would like to insist again that when you guys are in queues and the bot doesn't work, please tag a staff member to close the game, or else it'll just block all the bots, and then queues will just be even more fucked up. All right. And if we get the games closed, then you get to queue even more, etc. And by when I mean please tag a staff member, you can literally tag even me. I'm on 24/7. Sadly.
Wait. No, no. To clarify on that, don't tag the Infinity. Don't tag any other owners. I'd prefer you guys to just tag either me, Game, and admins and mods. But any other manager besides me and Game, don't tag them up because
Yeah.
they're not gonna respond to you.
Tag the active people. Um, there's also a problem with scoring, as you guys have probably seen and discussed. Since we did a change in our staff team the other day, we are currently understaffed when it comes to scoring, as well as the bugs, etc. So um, the games are getting scored. There's like a queue of 10 games right now, pretty much. I think that needs to get scored. So they'll be done, and by by Tuesday, Wednesday, we should be all good, and there shouldn't be any more scoring problems. Hopefully,
Until then, though, games are not gonna be scored. So any game you play, it's gonna be scored, yeah, automatically. But we're gonna roll it back to this morning, right? So you can play games, but don't expect, don't get mad when they get rolled back. And so you're 400 elo, you get 600 elo somehow, and then 3 days later you're back to 400 elo. Don't be surprised. We're gonna make sure that everyone knows it's casual queues. I'll make Google do a little message when the game start that this is casual queue. It's not gonna get scored, or yeah, it's gonna roll back. So just a warning, because like Game said, we are understaffed, and yeah, we're looking for staff members to score. In the next seasons, hopefully we don't have to score. We're gonna make sure the boss system is up and running, working properly, and games, zero to no games are gonna be scored, or little to none. I meant. So
so
yeah,
hopefully we should
hopefully.
get everything nice and automatic, so we don't have
Yeah,
any more of
yeah,
these problems.
I'm optimistic too. I'm optimistic about the new bus system. We're gonna have the whole entire system recoded, by the way. So, and we want to talk to you guys. That's that's a topic to discuss.
Yeah. Other problems that we have right now is, for example, the elo thing, where there's zero kills and a loss, and you don't lose elo, some shit like that. We're gonna get Stolly on that, and Google. They're gonna fix all these elo problems, so then you guys don't abuse it, etc. Because that was kind of dumb.
Hey, we don't want
Um,
to we don't want to get into the specifics because not everyone knows, and if we tell you guys the exact problem, then you guys will all try to abuse it. So
yeah, let's keep it low for now. And also, one big thing that we are wondering is brackets. If you guys think we should change them or not. Right now, the brackets are 0 to 400, 400 to 800, and 800 and plus. So as we go on, we're going to make another high elo bracket, like it was before, 800 to 1200, and then 1200 plus. But if you guys have any ideas for other brackets, for example, like 0, 500, 500, 900, and whatever, or 600, like Larissa says, yeah. Uh, so if you guys got any ideas, fuck it, you can DM me. Don't spam me too much though, and I'll just I'll read through them and note them down if they're interesting or not. And if they're not, I'll just block you. Uh, so yeah, for the current problems, that's pretty much it. Spec, if you have anything else to say on the current system.
All right. I mean, the system we're planning to have, next season or maybe later this season, where we're still trying to figure it out, because a lot of stuff we need to um get a lot of stuff organized with the staff team, with how we run stuff and et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, yeah, well, what I was planning, and we're gonna discuss this as well. I'm gonna have people, message me, DM me, and we're gonna unmute them. It's pretty much just gonna be like a conference, right? Sports after games, the NBA players, whatever they have, the people ask questions, then they answer the questions. That's kind of how we're gonna do this, right? But I was thinking, because we've been having problems with map picking, right? And for example, Invasion is picked, and you gotta wait like 10 minutes because there's so many players on Hypixel, and you can't queue that map. So we're just gonna remove that system entirely. It's gonna be back to the old system. Some of you might know how that works. So pretty much, it's just you can pick any map, and if the other team bans the map, that map is not gonna be played, right? So map picking. But if you guys have anything against that, let me know. Um, as for captains, the pickup system where there's two captains, then I was planning to remove that, kind of like because people have been telling us, how to party, or how to get in a queue with somebody, how to play with somebody. And so we're thinking of adding the party system. We actually added that, a couple weeks ago, but it didn't work out too well. There was a lot of issues, so we just removed that. But this time around, we're trying to, get that shit up and running. Yeah, I gotta stop using profanity, yo. But yeah, we want to get the party system up and running. But the problem with that is we're probably, it's not gonna work out if there's a captain system and a party system, right? It just those two don't go hand in hand. So we want your opinions on that. So do you guys want the party system, or do you want to keep the captain system, right, where you can pick? I mean, the problem with the captain system is, for players that are new and they don't know how to pick for the 0 to 400 queue, for example, right? If it kind of gets toxic. So for those of you guys who have played games, and it's if you're captain and you don't know how to pick, people are gonna yell at you. It gets a little toxic. It gets a little hectic, right? They start saying shit to you. So we want to try to avoid unnecessary toxicity like that as much as possible. So yeah, I'm heavily considering removing the captain system and replacing it with a party system. The question is, do you guys want 2 stack or 3 stack or 4 stack? Well, what I mean by that is, do you want to have a limit of 2 players in the party, or do you guys want it so that you can make a party of 4? I feel like that would be easily abused because people would use that to you know climb up the leaderboards, and they would constantly play with the same people over and over again, right? So right now I'm just giving you guys ideas, and yeah, we'll move on to the conference session soon when you guys DM me if you want a question asked, and we'll let you speak up.
We also had ideas for next season, which is an unranked queue. The idea would be that next time, instead of starting everyone at 400 elo, we would start with 0 and then have like 5 to 10 games of unranked, and then that'll set the good players at a higher elo and the worst players at a lower elo, of course. Then that'll separate instantly to make queues easier, and also just to get a better sense of the good players and the bad players, etc. So that is in mind. And then with the unranked system, since new players at some point won't have anyone to queue with in unranked, will give a lot of advantages for good players to play in unranked as well. But also need to find a way to not let people boost, of course, in unranked as well. When good players will go queue against shit players in unranked, that might be very unfair. So we'll have to balance that and try and do something there. That's one of the ideas. And also, right now we have 10 bots. We have 10 online bots for Hypixel, right, for games, etc. And we're gonna get more. But the idea is that at some point we need 0 bots, and we're working on a couple solutions to not use any bots in game. So that should fix all those problems, make use easier, make games faster, etc.
Yeah. I mean, the bots are in the first place unreliable. And I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's a migration happening soon with Mojang where alt accounts are, they're going to be locked. And yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass because we're planning to at least support 300, 400 players, because we got an ambition with this project, and we're gonna start doing some heavy advertising. Once we get the ball rolling and no problems whatsoever, there's gonna be a lot of advertisement going on, and it's gonna be more popular than ever. But right now, we can't really do any type of advertising because we get say 200 new players in, right, and they try to system out, only for it to be as screwed up as it is right now, and that's it's not a good impression. It's not gonna. The player retention rate is something we're working on, and for that to, we kind of have to appeal to new players, right? And as well established players. We don't want to neglect the competition aspect of the whole Ranked Bed Wars. I mean, Ranked Bed Wars is about competition after all. But yeah, yo, game, you want to move on to the question section, or do you have any other things to talk about?
The new season is not. We don't have an end date for the current season, I think, right, Smack? But the idea
not
is
right now.
to,
We'll announce it when we have we'll announce it, right?
the idea
right now
is to next season start off with the new fresh bot that barely has any errors, and this time we're not going to troll like last time and start a bot and have a lot of errors. The idea right now is literally to get a perfect bot for next season. So hopefully that works out really nicely. And we have a really good dev now. We have a really good dev team. So hopefully that should make things a lot faster. You get a
Yes,
perfect service for
sir.
you guys. And yeah, we can go on the questions now if you're down.
All right, guys. If anyone has questions, DM me, and I'm just gonna pick a random person, right?
Also, if you guys want to chat to us, use a meeting chat instead of a general chat.
Oh, there's a meeting chat. You made that?
Infinity made it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Infinity's a genius, bro. Where is it?
It's right on top of main chat.
Yo, Smack, real quick. Could you add reactions and polls? Admins don't have perms.
What? Where we're at?
Polls.
Okay. Damn, my gosh. Where the fuck is it?
I got you. Also, do you guys like the music bots or
the lo-fi?
was
the
the
chill
the
beats.
lo-fi bot and the really cute good ideas? Or move the silent
Yeah, I
Q
think-
bot in here. True. See, the silent Q bot is good.
Yeah, I think it's a success, bro.
Man,
A lot, I
Elo,
a lot, I
Josiah,
suppose.
no.
Shit.
That is going so fast. Oh no, I'm gay.
Why are we even letting
Okay.
people stream?
Hey, let them stream, bro.
Alright.
What's the problem with streaming? They can't stream. It's free. It's free entertainment. They don't even got to do it for commission. Okay, so this wasn't verbally asked, but it's a really good. Wait, actually, Kayola, can you want to speak up and ask that question? Yes or no? In the end. All right. Can you guys unmute Cola? I can't find him. I'm blind. Cola. His PFP is a little koala. Where is it?
Well,
He's
I
at the
server
top.
muted.
Will you guys ever consider moving to a different server, developing your own Frank Butters?
All right, so yeah, a lot of people are wondering that because the other server they're planning to move it to, what was that one server? Bed Wars Practice, right? We're not doing that. We're actually staying on Hypixel. We don't plan to move to any other servers. What we are planning to do, this is just a might. right? This is just an idea, but we're probably going to start hosting events on our own server, but it's not going to be ranked Better Wars events such as blocking competitions, speed bridging competitions, and other stuff like that. And I'm planning to when we get our staff team up, get a whole team for uh content, a content team. So what that pretty much is we think of ideas, brainstorm, for what we want to implement in the project, website, new features on the bot, etc., etc. Just stuff like that. But yeah, ultimately we're gonna stay on Hypixel.
Rivals is asking if we're gonna add rank queues for 1s, 2s, and 4s.
Okay, so let me talk about that. Rank queues for you're talking about solos, dubs, threes and stuff like that. Is that what he means?
I think.
Yeah. Okay. So with the new system that we have in mind, I don't want to, spoil much, but we already, have it in mind where we can support a lot of queues at once, right? Like 400 plus queues. I'm not saying we're gonna hit that number, but I'm just saying that if we did have 400, 500 players in queues, our system will be able to support that, right? And so, yeah, I mean, do you guys think it's a good idea to have multiple queues for say solos, dubs? We can even have a system where it's a dual system, right? So you can say you're in a queue and you well, yeah, just dual system, 1-on-1, 1v1s, right? Solos, not solos as in you have 8 players, and I'm just saying like like a dual system, right? And you get elo for that. The problem is which are we gonna display? Are we gonna display 4s in the next to your username, or I don't know. We'll have to think about that, but definitely that's something I have in mind as well to have a doubles and solos and threes queues running at the same time. So there's variety. There's a lot of solos players that they don't play rank just because they main solos and it's not really their thing, right? So that might appeal to them, right? Okay, he wants to ask something. Can you guys find him? HEEM? Where is he?
Smick, could you also talk about the elo reset thing a bit more in detail?
Oh, the elo reset thing? Is somebody asking about that?
Yeah, just because you barely said anything about it, and it's pretty big.
Oh, all right. Okay, so any games that you play, after this meeting, any games that you play, it will not count. I mean, it will count. What I mean by that, your elo will update, right? But when you need it auto scored, we're not gonna we're not gonna manually score it for you. Manual score it, I mean. And so okay, so man, how do I put this simply, bro?
Yeah, you're confusing me as well.
I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, just gather your thoughts, bro.
Yes, hold on, give me a second.
Team, you can talk, brother.
Yeah. So I mean, like the party system, like I'ma just keep it a stack, bro. Like that shit's trash, bro. Like no, bro. Like dead ass. Like that shit's not good though, cause
But what do you mean?
like, I know. Me personally, I solo queue. So like, if I'm going up, if you guys are even doing the 4s, bro, I'm packed up, bro. Cause let's be honest, I'm gonna have 4 pieces of shit on my team versus like 4 competent players. Like that's why there's a big trade off, especially even doing like even 2s, bro. Like it's just so bad. Like just queuing right now, solo queuing. That
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just like solo queuing is cool and all, but when you start doing stuff like adding party system, it's gonna be really detrimental to people who don't like really got people to queue with the shit like that, and it just fucks it up for everyone. So and like regardless, I mean, toxicity is gonna be in the game regardless of like whatever you guys do. This shit's gonna be there. And picking captains, like if you're concerned about 0 to 400, like people being toxic, well, they're in 0 to 400 for a reason, my boy. Let's be honest, they're trash as shit. But that's why
true.
that's why
That's
y'all
true.
gotta do unranked. Like like get those people who are like complete shit and don't know how to play the game. they have to do like 5 to 10 games and actually know how to play before they could, queue ranked. Like, I had made this idea to a couple of the ranked servers before, but that would be good if you guys definitely do the unranked shit.
Yo, game. Why did I not mention that? That was actually something on our list, bro. Yeah, we are gonna do unranked, right?
Yeah.
So if you're new, what you'll have to do is play 5 to 10 games. No, not even play 5 to 10 games. You'll have to win 10 games, right? Before you can start, playing for Elo. But the only problem with that, default pack. The only problem with that is, say there's a period of time where there's not a lot of new players joining, right?
Yeah.
Say there's only 3 players that join, and they're all 400 Elo. The queue's not the unranked is not gonna queue up because they're the only ones there. So I was thinking of having a system where even if you're already a ranked player and you're gaining Elo, you still have some incentives to play unranked. Like say quests and achievements. So you have to. So we were planning to add like a coin system, right? It's still it's still a vague idea right now. We don't have a system fully set up, but say a questing system, right? And one of the quests are play 10 games of unranked, and for playing 10 games of unranked, you get you gain a some amount of coins and whatnot, right?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Also, I think one good thing is for a lot of the players who like get to gold division shit like that. Like, since obviously, like, let's be honest, they're somewhat competent to get all the way up there, because getting out of 400 and 800s, low-key kind of toxic, bro. Like, kids are shit, like just shit. So
Hey,
like,
man,
y'all should do a thing. Like, y'all should do a thing. Like, people who already make gold division, like, they could get, like, for example, if you guys change up the brackets, like if it's like 0 to 500 or 0 to 300, 300, 500, 500 plus, and like shit like that, like they already could start like at 500 plus. So like, at least they could like, they're gonna be going against players who are already, playing good, rather than like, getting stuck down there forever. I know I got stuck in fucking 400, 800 for like 4 days, bro. Shit was bad. I recorded like 10 games, complete dog shit. I don't know what the fuck going on, man.
And okay, but was it you or was it the players?
No, bro. I uploaded like 3 of those games, bro. You could watch them yourself. You could tell me if it's me, bro.
As a matter of fact, link me, bro. Link me.
I got you, bro. I got you. And I did face cam, so I was staring at the camera, bro. Like,
Yo, default pack. That's DM advertising. That's a perma ban.
Hey, what?
Long gone.
Pass me up out of here,
Long
bro.
gone.
Hold up. You want me to DM to you, Snake?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, like you could watch that game, bro. You could watch that game, bro. Like you tell me if it was me, bro.
And I'll let you know. I'll watch it. I'll give you some critique as well. Yeah, you might be playing like ass, and that's why.
Yeah, keep it a stack, bro. If I'm ass, I'm ass, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't ass.
All right, we'll see.
I'm bad, bro.
Smack, you should check Sudoku's question in the.
No, but yeah, y'all can
meeting
go ahead with
chats.
my questions. I just had to like kind of give the realistic thing about the party system.
Yeah, and that's a good point. That's a good point. You got any other questions in mind?
Fuck no.
All right. So you said
Good luck,
Sudoku
brother.
still?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
pinged you again. Yeah.
Can you guys unmute Sudoku, or is he a mute? Is he a furry?
Let's see if I can find Sudoku.
Man, we should just have a command for it, because we're gonna start doing these, kind of meetings more often. We should just have a command where we do like equals unmute and call, and the at.
Smack,
I'll set something up for that.
Smack, we can like not use a normal PC. We can use a fucking streaming room.
That
You
as well.
talking about the meeting
Yeah,
thing?
the meeting room.
do with
Because
the
then they're not gonna stay server muted once the meeting.
Sudoku, you're unmuted. So you can ask to make your question. I just.
Sally, do you
Yeah,
mean
but-
E-Girl Sudoku? Because he's not unmuted.
No, he
He's
is.
not muted, but he's not server
Oh.
muted. Okay, he can't talk. Okay, well, what Sudoku asked was, what are coins going to be used for?
All right, that's a good ass question, bro. That's actually a good question. Let me look at my notes, because I made a note of that somewhere. But yeah, coins are pretty much just we have a lot of plans. I don't want to spoil all of them, right? I mean, we have a lot of things that the coins can be used for, and you guys can actually, let us know some ideas that you have that we can maybe use coins for. But coins are gonna be something you want to grind. You know, you're gonna want to collect coins because we have a lot of stuff in mind. Cosmetic stuff, Discord features, and I told you guys about the website earlier. There's gonna be a website, and a lot of stuff on the website. So yeah, I don't want to spoil too much. Let me spoil one thing though. So you guys know the info card right now. The info card that we have. We're gonna make it so that you can customize the background, right? A custom background, and so that's probably that might be something you can buy with the coins or a nitro boosting feature. Well, we still have to think about it, right? I can't make any promises, but. Should I give a little sneak peek into? Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, do it.
All right, let me look through my files though, And I'm actually gonna sneak peek another thing, which are achievements. So if you guys didn't know already, I mean, some of you guys, no, you guys don't know. You guys definitely don't know. Well, we're planning to implement achievements. And how that's gonna work out for those of you that have played Call of Duty in the past, like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. There's achievements, right? So you get a kill streak of 5 kill streak, or 10 kill streak. That's an achievement right there. So 5 kill streak is bloodthirsty, 10 kill streak is merciless. But there's gonna be achievements for that now, because we could track those things down. Those are things that we could easily track down. Right? Say you clutch a game. Say you're the last person in your team. Both beds on each side broken. Right? And you somehow clutch you pull a Luvenox and somehow clutch a 4v1. That right there is an achievement. But let me give you guys a little thingy thing and announcement. Should I put it in announcement or somewhere else? Game.
Put it in meeting chat.
Put it in meeting chat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, where the fuck is where is that chat, bro?
It's fresh in the chats.
Okay. Meeting chat. Did I even have it? Okay, hold on. I'm fucking up, bro. Copy image. And how do you paste an image? There we go. Right, so for example, you got recent awards: Demolition, Warlord, Speed, shit like that, and the achievement portion of the, right now in the info card, those are called classified, but I'm gonna go ahead and just, sneak peek it anyways for the people in call. So, and if you guys have ideas, because we're still, in progress of the achievements. If you guys have any good achievement ideas, for sure, let me know. For sure. Mari, to be honest, I don't know why Speed has 3S. I'm not the one that named it, but I was like, okay, it's a good achievement. Might as well just, keep it. All right. Anyone else have any questions?
There is one D-Gamer Z.
Can we mute him real quick? D-Gamer Z.
I found him.
Hey, yo, what's up?
How's it going?
Alright, so I got to ask you just 2 things. So first thing with the party thingy. That's the first thing I want to talk about.
The party.
Yeah. Because I was in here in the beginning when you were saying it and stuff like that. I joined a little late. But my thing about that is that some people are like, yeah, it's going to be unfair and stuff like that. But then that's how you get better, by playing with unfair teams and stuff like that. So then how would that work? Like,
see, there's also that perspective. It's all good points. Yeah, default pack, you got to stop complaining and,
get out his head. Nah, hell no. Nah, cause that's once I get better by playing by unfair teams. Well, it's kind of like bullshit though, cause like at the end of the day, you got to think about it. I'm one player up against 4, right? I could only do so much, and if my 3 other teammates are just complete dog shit, like, oh yeah, I could get better, but you know, like we're still gonna lose the game. I'm still gonna lose Elo. I could do my absolute best, but shit happens.
I feel like there's not many like insane players here. So like if like
Yeah.
Copsters and like Protocolists like we're teamed together, right? I don't think they'd lose
For me,
because half the queues in 800 plus are just like I don't know.
Protocol is
Yeah,
just
and like
horrible.
don't like not even thinking about 800 plus. Like just think about going lower queues. Like yeah, I could carry like crazy, but at the end of the day, if my 3 other teammates are just jumping into the void like half the game, fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, but the thing about it's going to teach you how to play smarter. That's what I learned from doing it.
How the hell do you
You gotta
play
learn-
smarter? What?
I mean, basically, I'm saying is
Use your
that
coconut brain, bro.
basically what I'm saying is that say if you have like all top PvPers, right? So what you gonna do is you're gonna have to learn how to like basically you're gonna have to learn how to bypass them and stuff like that. You know, like hide and stuff like that. Just be cringy with it and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying.
What the hell? Dude said learn to hide, bro.
How is hiding gonna make you better?
That's not even skill, bro. I can hide with
I
my
mean,
3
that's how I
competent
got
teammates.
better.
Yeah, I don't want to say nothing, but
Wait,
that's
hold on.
the
Is
thing.
that DS Gamers, bro?
Yeah, what's so smack?
Yo, long time. I didn't even recognize it was you, bro. I thought it was
Yeah.
like some wannabe DK Gamers until you started talking. I was like, oh, that's a familiar voice.
Yeah, that voice got deeper, bro. Couldn't tell it was you for a second.
Your voice got deeper. I think it's my new microphone, bro.
Oh, what mic you got?
$50 mic,
Nice.
Razer Siren Mini.
Nice.
Pezzy, you
Hey, that's a
literally
butt
suck
plug,
Wait,
balls.
so let's, okay, you guys, mute default back in DK Gamers. Yeah, we're done with these
okay,
guys.
I'm muting Kayla.
Bruh.
All right. Any questions? Other questions? Gray. Yo, Gray wants to be unmuted. The guy with the I don't know what his PFP is. That looks like a potato with a shirt. Oh no, that's a finger. That's a finger with a shirt. What the hell is that? Yeah,
That's
unmute,
from
unmute
Spy
Gray.
Kids. You have no culture.
Spy Kids, bro. I swear to God, I've watched that movie in the past. I'm stupid. Hey, yo, so is he unmuted, by the way? Hello?
Who was it?
Gray.
Oh,
You see him?
He's at the bottom.
unmuted.
You don't like Spy Kids, Mick?
Yeah, I forgot that movie, bro.
Yo, can I apply for staff again?
What kind of question is this, bro? Hey, yo. No, ask me an actual question.
No,
I
no,
got
no, no. It's actually a good question because for staff apps, anyone can apply. All right, even if you got denied or like demoted, you can reapply. It's fine. They
Yeah,
will
like
go through
Mario
them.
and Larissa, you guys can reapply, you know?
Wait, okay, do you have to be 16?
Oh yeah,
that-
that's
Depends on the
the thing.
positions. There has been
Depends on
some fuck up in the last staff demotions, etc. But we have changed. We are reformed.
So yeah, well we'll talk more in depth about, staff related stuff at the end of the actual meeting, right? As well as council, the reorganizing of council. But for now, ask any other questions. Not regarding those 2 topics.
Great. Do you have a question?
No. Monkey forever.
Allah. Yeah, can somebody mute?
DK Gamer
LA.
Z wants to talk again.
Yeah, we'll give him another. We'll give him another chance. He's in the back. He can't just cut like that, bro. Yo, unmute Allah. Well, with the PFP ALA. Can you find him?
Fuck me.
Yeah, nice
He
opinion.
should.
Has,
Can he
like,
give his elo at the same time? So we know.
He's unmuted.
yo, Allah. Well, what's good, bro? I'm expecting ear rape right now. Hello,
Sad wants to talk as well.
Yeah, same.
Allah.
He's unmuted. He's just not talking.
Like, yeah, you're unmuted, bro. Ask your question. Next.
Sad. Where is he?
Unmuted.
You, how much do I need to pay for you to accept my staff app?
Okay,
$20
next-
bucks. I'll be dropping
next
my
question,
PayPal
bro.
link. And,
Thanks, man. And anyone want to e-date me, DM me on Discord. Jakey has 14.95.
I think
Oh my
Larissa has an
God.
application for those as well.
What the hell? What? the
Yo,
fuck?
okay. I think there's a guy that actually wants a serious question. Ask a serious question. Dylan Harv. I think he has a dog PFP. Yeah, Dylan Harv.
Unmuted.
Yeah.
He just. He
What happened?
he just insta muted himself.
What? Yo, Dylan, quit playing, bro. I know you got a question to ask. Dylan. Oh my. Dylan, you're wasting my time, Dylan.
Background noises. Hold up.
All right. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at DMs. Okay, in meeting chat, say me if you have a question. I'll just Shuffle. Okay, unmute Shuffle. He's on the top. He's streaming right now. Yo.
Okay, so hear me out. So for the coins thing, I think that you could get some e-girls, and there's a lot of guys here that like girls. So you could get to talk with a girl for 15 minutes if they get 1,000 coins.
That was already.
Wait,
That's
hold on.
I
Can
would
you
love to
elaborate?
be the
Can you
girl that they
elaborate, bro?
talk
Can you
to.
elaborate?
Okay. So say those coin system that you said you might implement.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's a lot of thirsty guys here. So you just get a few e-girls, and then if they get a certain amount of coins, then they get to talk to an e-girl for 15 minutes or something like that. Because that would get people to play more if you think about it.
All right, facts.
I mean,
We were
over the
thinking about-
other server.
Oh, I got an idea,
Yeah.
bro. We can get
We can
yo,
get
Larissa.
Larissa.
You want to be in charge of that? Free custom
I
five
actually think that
picks.
would help. Yeah, that actually would help though.
We're gonna do a partnership with epal.gg and get a couple people from there.
Epal.gg, bro.
Do I qualify as an e-girl?
Definitely.
All right. Galaxy Yards. Where's Galaxy Yards? I'm unmute him.
Pure as well. On summer.
Holy shit! It's such a pain in the ass just trying to find people.
I think there are 150 people right now. 100.
Galaxy. Where's Galaxy, bro? Yo, Galaxy, you in the call right now?
Yeah, he is. He's 721 elo.
721. Okay.
Unmuted. Galaxy.
Oh,
Oi,
hey, Spec, you good?
what you saying, fam?
Chilling. So basically, yeah, my question was, this thing here.
Yeah.
Bronze.
Yeah, so I was gonna say something like this. So it'll be easier to get elo if you in bronze division, but then as you gradually go up, yeah, you get it'll be really hard to get elo and shit.
Rainbow Division. What? What kind of bullshit?
Fuck them. No. I'm gonna change obviously because I just realized I was just gay in it. So
Nah, not even, bro. It's
got
like
you.
we're copying Hypixel, with their rainbow colors,
You know.
I was kind of disappointed. I was expecting them to have, black at least, but rainbow.
I
Come
can't.
on,
We can
man.
change that. We can change rainbow obviously.
Or
Do we have a white
just
in there
want
as well then?
legendary division. Okay, so my problem with that is, those type of brackets, they work. They work only if there's a lot of players playing. Say we had 1,000 or so more players, those brackets would work. But with our community right now, as it is, we can't really make those work. Well, what I
They
mean
actually
is,
work.
You think that would work? 1, 2, 3.
0 to 500 works perfectly, and then 500 to 800, that one might be a bit tough. But then 800, 1200, that's
For the
fine.
higher queues, though, you know, they're not gonna queue up. They're not gonna queue up. It's gonna take a while for them to queue up. Is what I mean, right?
Oh shit! True. Why do you think of that still?
They're more accurate, and you get in games with players that are similar to your skill level. But it's just we simply don't have enough players playing for this type of a system to work out as efficiently as it could. So.
I see.
But if you have any other questions, let me know, my G.
Course. You know me, Smack. I'm full of questions.
All right, give me some.
Always. Obviously that's thinking time in it. So I don't know. I'll think. I'll let you know.
All right. L Dog Awesome has a question. 620. Kill him and mute him. Hey, yo.
Oh, hi. Add a Bob the Builder rule for anyone who goes below 0.
I don't think that's even possible.
All right. Anyone else got a question? Probus. Okay. I know Probus got a good question. Probus, what's good? You're muted, Probus. Oi.
All right, good question.
Probe? Probus? He's gonna ask for a fucking baguette.
Is my mic working? Oh, fuck.
Yes, now it is.
Sunshine outside. Yeah, I have a big smile. What is it's mostly not a question but suggestion. Is it hard to do like maybe like the ranked Skywars system, like you have the placement with the division, like if like the 200 best player queue together, the 200, you know what I mean?
Ranked division.
Like example in ranked Skywars, like the top 200 person are queuing together, and the top after that 200 to like 1k 500 queue together, you know. So like you don't have like Halo system, but kind of like, you know what?
So placement system.
It's always
placement system.
Yeah,
Instead of
it's always gonna queue.
I mean that's essentially I would say the same as an Elo system, right? It's similar, actually.
I mean, the thing is that like when example 1k 200 right now don't queue, but if they do like the system like the top 50 people queue together, even though you're not 1k 200, you can still queue with them since it's the placement, you know. So like the queue are always gonna be queuing.
So in a way, a more competitive queue, sort of.
Kind of, but yeah.
Maybe we can implement a premium queue or something. We could reintroduce premium, but add some changes to it to actually make it active and right. But yeah, a lot of competitive players are asking for more competition. That's the reason premium queue became a thing in the first place, because newer players started to join in, and the newer players you new players, you guys are not the best. You guys have a lot to learn. But yeah, the premium queue is for the best of the best, right? The top of the top. So yes, a more competitive system is what you're asking for.
And I have another question.
Go ahead.
You were talking about more competitive thing. I think like the premium queue and quote should be like based on like some I don't know how to say it, like characteristic, but like example you have like exactly requirements. Example, you have like some amount of kills or some amount of beds, because like old queue were just like friend of the staff, and like old premium queue.
Yeah.
And, like it's like like good people are popular, but not popular good people doesn't get premium, you know.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, you mentioned this to me. We were in a call once, and in the RBW scrims, for example, you have Tankerson managing the premiums. This man literally tags at everyone just so he could advertise his video. It's fucking tanker time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, well, we're gonna do that shit right. If we do implement it, the premium queue, we're gonna manage that shit, no doubt. Okay, Shamika has a question. 800 Elo, and then We'll move to yo.
Korkla. I was gonna say
Korkla.
Korkla.
All right, is this Korkla talking right now, or? Damn, there's so many people that have questions. Who should we? Let's do Korkla
you're
first.
muted.
Yo, what's up?
What's
So, yeah, I was wondering if it was like possible to implement like, obviously, like with Elo and stuff going on, you can't like simulate like fair captains completely. But like I've had instances where like you have like 3 like really good players on the same team, and the other team is like garbage just because like the random of the captains. Or is there any way like Elo wise to like make like top 2 Elos or captains, as if like number 1 Elo is like second captain and number 2 Elo is first captain or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's if we are doing the captain system, that's definitely something we could do. I would say not Elo though, because Elo doesn't, accurately depict maybe win loss or KD or a combination of both.
Yeah,
and
that's a
they
good idea.
have to have some games played. So if they haven't played a single game, there's no way they're going to be captain. If that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Problems. Shamika is next. I called him out earlier. What's his 854 Elo? Can someone unmute him? I'm trying to search, but I'm too slow.
Who is it?
Shamika. 800 something Elo.
Yo, Smack, how's your day been?
My day's been amazing, bro.
Yeah, so
had a little sleep, 3-4 hours of sleep, but it's all right. I'm up. I'm
Nice,
up
nice.
and running on that caffeine.
So someone before mentioned about like good players are not like no, it's just that premium players are basically like the owner's friends or whatever. I was thinking that like maybe like every month you can like host like a little tournament, rank battles, and like the winning team can be like a premium or something like that. So that it's the good players that are actually premium, not just known players, if that makes sense.
Yeah. The premium system, I believe it's the what the hell was that? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. yeah. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yo, Tigo got a question. Tigo. Where is he? Hey, yo, Tigo. 1,000 Elo. Oh, he's on thumbs up.
He's unmuted.
Yo, Tigo.
Can you allow a word?
Hey, yo, hop off your mic. Yo.
No, I mean,
Next question. Away from your microphone, bro.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't unmute him. He's ranked Ben.
Okay. Flavor wants to be unmuted. He has a question. And then we're going to do Shuffle next. And then Sad, okay. Annotative, or what? 400 Elo. Where is it? Where are you? There. Okay, I got
if
you.
there are no maps, we're gonna find a fix for that next season on the new bot.
Annotative.
Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me? Okay, so basically, yeah. I think that you should not do parties because of how unfair the teams can get some of the time.
Yes, sir.
So, like, how are you gonna make it so? Shut the fuck up, Constable. Anyway, how are you gonna make it so that the teams are gonna be fair if you have parties?
I mean, it's not okay. So the parties is gonna be based on you can't party somebody that you're not in the same Elo bracket, Elo range as, right? So if it's the same Elo range, regardless, right? You guys should be a similar skill level. And like the other player said that I forgot his name, but he said something about it's an incentive for you to get better and strategize more to win your game, even regardless if you have a party, right? Because I mean it's not the biggest advantage unless you got fucking Bombies and Luvenox on the same team, right? But I get that there's skill levels to this shit, and 2 players with good communication and good chemistry, that might be too overwhelming for the opposition team or the opposition, right? But we'll try to make get a system for it to work, because we do want to implement the party system, right? We do want to give people a chance to play with their friends. Perhaps we could we can do a party system for unranked, but for ranked there's no party system. That's one way we could do it. Yeah.
Also, if you want 5 pictures, send me a picture of your hand.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my god, bro! Hey, somebody mute this kid, man.
Can we get
No,
serious people? Serious questions?
He had a serious question, but sad. One wants to sad with a lot of D's. 1200 elo. Yo.
Okay, so premium, yeah?
Yeah, premium.
Yeah, okay. So instead of like a voting thing, like the last thing, it should be like, so listeners should get to decide who's in premium, because listeners is just the best in the game.
What? Hey, bro. I was actually giving you a listen, but you said Lucida? Oh, this is a joke. Mute him.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Smek.
Yo.
Do what you should do. Do you know if there's like no maps available? Like, it should randomize the maps for you, so like it doesn't take the piss for stuff to like do manual scoring.
Or we just don't
And, like,
do
save
map,
stuff.
or we just remove the map picking system and go back to the
Yeah,
old
yeah.
system where you can pick any maps and
Yes, that would work.
and then you can type in party chat ban, and it's gonna ban it for that team.
Yeah, it was working last time perfectly. Like, the new thing is just annoying for others, and they have to rekey, and it takes like really long to get your own
Yeah.
games started. Yeah,
pain in
so
the
that
ass,
should
I know.
really be a thing to look at as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your question.
Yes,
Dijon
sir.
wants to ask something. Dijon Mustard. 800 elo. Hey, Dijon? Where you at, Dijon? Is he even in the call, Dijon? Bruh. He's muted. Oh, you're not gonna talk? Just ask me a question in the meeting chat, then I'll answer it.
No. I was muted.
Okay.
I don't want the ban map shit, because then we're gonna have to deal with people like Midnight being gay.
Okay. What we could do instead of ban, any map, you can pick any map. How about a selection of 3 to 4 maps that are random, and
Yes,
you could ban.
that would be way better than some weird chain shit or anything. Yeah.
All right, thank you for your
I
question.
have to go here, but mums actually love you, man. Them in a bit, man. Them, come on.
Hey, yo, what the fuck did he just say? No, I'm just playing. Hey, I'll
Think he
fuck with
loves
you
you.
too, bro. Yeah, I know. Hey, see you, bro. Well, whatever you gotta do, in a bit. Talk to you later. Okay, so King Cookie has a question. King Cookie, he's a 400 elo. He hasn't played a single game, but for some reason he has a question. Hey, what up, bro?
Okay, I've actually played a couple games.
Oh yeah?
FYI.
You haven't played a couple games
Cyberpunk.
this season, have you?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Hey, what's up with your
Cyberpunk, how you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're
Nice to hear.
vibing.
Okay, I have a pretty quick question.
Mhm.
So for okay, I didn't play this season, apparently. I just want to ask if for when
Spit it out,
newer
bro.
players join. Sorry, I'm trying to spit it out. I'm trying to phrase it the best I can. For newer players that join, like myself, and you're playing against better players, is your goal for next season to
And
make
man,
it,
you cut out
as
out
even as
the most
possible?
important part, bro. So can you say that again? Our goal for
Okay,
next
sorry.
season.
Is your goal for next season to try to make the queue for players as even as possible?
Look, we can't really have a system to make player skill level as even as possible, because determining player skill level, there's so many variables that play and factor into it that we can't track, right? But for newer players, where we're trying to make it so that newer players at least understand how the game works and that there are rule sets. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a video. I don't know if you guys have seen Infernally's video, kind of like that I got, but it's shorter. It's not 10. It's not 10 minutes long. But a video guide for registering and how to play the game, strategies, and
I'll just work for 1 second. Can I work for you?
hey, I think you got to do something right now. You got to do the dishes, my man.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for answering my question.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Okay.
Let Railing and Motto O speak.
Railing a model. Oh, where is he? What's Zila?
Unmuted, railing.
Yo, okay, so you know how he just said about making the things fair?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
like make it like a bot like that queues people with the similar stats, which would be a lot more useful. Radical wants yeah, like that, but like you know in like rank queues or like queue with your people with your similar stats in like pop PvP. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the only stats.
They keep saying
You're talking about like Lunar and Mindman Club, right? Those
Yeah,
are ranked.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
so let's
we
say
have a
someone has a
system-
2 KD and then someone else with like a 1.9 KD. They keep the same game sort of thing because then
Is that how it works for
0.4.
theirs? I thought it was just based on their rating, not necessarily their KD or whatnot.
Oh no, I thought it went
It's
from
based on their elo.
I mean, KD for game modes like no debuff, for example. I mean, Elo is kind of based off of KD, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try to make it as fair as possible. But at the same time, we also want to try to make it casual. So that's why there's unranked for people that want to play casual and people that want to play with their friends. They can do unranked.
And also, unranked should help a lot with people being better than others. That should at least
so if you don't want to lose Elo, you want to practice, unranked is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, thank you.
Banana Woman has 2 good questions. Let's unmute him. 1052 Elo. Yeah, I'm on mute you, Banana. There we go.
Alright, so my first question is, can you please make it that lower elo always gets first cap? Because like if I'm cap against Copsters and Copsters has first cap and Zulks is in the queue, then Copsters and Zulks are in the same team, and that's just fucking stupid. So that's my first suggestion. Well, it's not really a question.
So with the picking system, how it's randomized, it sometimes make it so that people get first picked, and the first person they pick is somebody like really good, and they're really good themselves. And so, at the start, it's already unfair, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, basically. And I know that like elo doesn't equal skill, but a lot of the time, the higher elo is the better person. Like the ratio. So I think that it should always be the lower elo gets first cap. Even though it's not going to be a perfect system, it's better than when it's randomized.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really predict how better it's gonna. Who knows if it's gonna be better, right? Because since it's randomized, anyways, it might still be those same outcomes. It's a possibility that it's gonna be the same outcomes. It's still gonna be unfair. So, like my man said earlier, just try to get good. Try to play with the unfair teams and get good based off of that.
Alright. And the second suggestion is that what if we have like for at least in the higher queues a community like based voting on each player, which basically like about how good they are. So like that you can create
like a popularity contest. Maybe we could do something like
not
that.
popularity contest. No, I'm saying for like from the higher queues, so like that you can match evenly skilled players, like using community based. Like voting on how good people think the player is.
Because people have played with those players and they know who's good, right? Is what you mean?
Yes,
That might be something we could use for premium queues, possibly.
I get like a 1-star. Smack.
Yo, Shuffle has a question, by the way. Shuffle. But thank you for your question, my guy. If you have any more questions, just let me know right now.
Alright, no, that's it for now. Alright, thanks.
Alright,
Okay.
Base back.
Yeah.
Should we do like Rank Battlers Got Talent thing for every season?
Hell
like,
yeah, bro.
fun and shit.
Yeah, we have to do that. We got to. Like I said.
Yeah, like there's like side and shit that you have to do in order to get in.
We definitely got to do that. We're gonna do an everyone so they can perform and it's like
Whoever wins gets admin.
Well, what you're gonna enter the competition? The contest?
Yeah, of course, I'm down.
What are you gonna do, bro?
Fuck those drill shit, and it like me and like a couple other UK people make like drill beats and stuff.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, that's definitely
Beatboxing
gonna
too
be
and stuff.
all right. Yeah, sounds good, brother. We'll definitely have a we'll have something
I'ma
like that.
practice,
I'll keep that in mind, bro. Remind me, cause I might forget. All right. So someone else has a question. All right. Annotative has a question again.
Hello? Okay, have you ever considered making MMR to decide the captains? in
What?
this? You know what MMR is? Like in Valorant? Simplicity
MMR.
is okay. Okay, yeah.
I don't think we
MMR.
have an MMR system right now. Just Elo. But we could. Need to talk to Stolly for that. That could be a possibility. Yeah.
Because like I feel like the teams would be way more fair with MMR.
Thing is, I feel like we need more players. Like you guys were talking about like changing queues so that they don't queue just by rating, but they queue for like stats, etc. But I don't think there's enough players right now, at least in the same queues, except for 0 to 400, to actually do that kind of thing. Like 800, the to 1200, like there's not that many people. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't talk, but yeah.
Yeah, no. For a really accurate system, or matchmaking system, we need a lot of players playing. You know, that's a must. So, yeah, with the systems we have right now, we try to make it as fair as possible, but it can only go through. You know, it can only do so much, right? If that makes sense. Okay, Reticle has a question. No, 8v1 first, and then Reticle. 8v1, where is he?
IRL ranked bed wars.
600. Where's 600?
You guys, what do you guys think about RBW merch store with hats?
Wait,
t-shirts,
Wait.
Yeah, like an IRL cape so I could run around my house with that shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
AV1, ask your question, real quick.
Is there a way that you can like hide your elos to stop elo picking in a queue?
Your elo.
Yeah.
Huh. Elo
'Cause,
picking?
like, yeah, so like when you're picking, you could hide the elos somehow.
I mean, people kind of have to, you know, go based off of stats, and elo is a stat after all, you know. So
Okay.
elo picking is just a simple strategy, right? Maybe I could make a video on how to pick, maybe since people don't know how to pick, right? But we're definitely not gonna, you know, just hide elo. Maybe something for staff members, because, or I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. You know, a way
Oh, yeah,
to.
and also, can you make it so that hackers are allowed, please?
Whoa, you entered the matrix, my guy. Say that again.
Can you make it so that hack clients are allowed?
All right, next question.
Okay.
If you want to hack, go hack. But you know, we're just you're gonna get a screen
You get
shared.
caught,
And,
you banned.
yeah, I mean, yeah. I have a ping-based matchmaking. Please. Okay, Jaws. Ping-based
Yo,
matchmaking.
technically that is possible. We could get like zone VCs, so we could like we get zone rules for you guys, and then you can join like you can queue in a separate zone. So like for example, we have we're getting more and more Korean players, so we could literally get a Korean queue just for Korean people and shit like that.
I don't have to.
Yo,
Or queues for any other area.
yeah, that's a good idea. Like region queue.
Yeah, region queues. Because also the idea that we also want to be more international because we're getting more other sort of players. So for example,
Yes, sir.
all our embeds we're going to try to make in different languages. The tutorial videos we're going to make in different languages as well. The idea is just to be inclusive to everyone.
All right, Jaws, you want to ask something? You're unmuted, by the way. Nah, Saw G. Okay.
Yes,
Let's
Matt, can I ask
unmute.
someone?
Yeah, go ahead, and then we'll go to
Alright.
shuffle.
So, I don't know if this was answered, but each season, like when Elo resets, default said like, I mean, it's really annoying to queue and like the start off at 400 Elo and like queue with retards. So like, if you could make it like you'd start off at the bottom of your Elo bracket each season. so like you didn't have to go through like.
How about this? Because I kind of don't want to do that system, but because I have a different system in mind. You know how we're gonna have unranked queues, right?
Yeah.
And everybody that's new, they'll have to play 10 games regardless. And so based on your stats that you get in those 10 games, then you will be placed in a particular queue. Would that work?
Yeah, but, I don't know, but because it also helps with like the amount of people who can.
Cause say, look, cause say this is just hypothetical. You know what I'm saying? But just say, it's the end of the season, right? You were in 1,000 elo bracket, but then during the time that the season was on break, preparing for the next season, you didn't play a single game of Bedwars. You didn't even touch your computer. You come back and all of a sudden you're playing like shit. You're ass, right? So you're not that skill level anymore. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just a you know hypothetical situation. It's probably not accurate. But I prefer a system where it's unranked. You play 10 games, and based on how you perform in those 10 games, then you're put up a certain elo range.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
is
okay. Yeah, that
is
makes
it based? Smek, is it based on how you perform or your team performs? Like,
Based on it's based on how you perform, KD and win loss and all that.
Oh, so not.
Well,
Oh,
No, win
but
loss
win loss
is team.
Yeah.
It's
Well, how
primarily
would
going to
you
be
do that?
about you, and then also
No,
about the
win
team.
loss is not entirely team because you play with different teams all the time. It's not consistent. You don't play unless you play with the same team. Then I understand, but your win loss is based on how you play with certain teammates. You know, if you carry your teams all the time, you're like Wolf and Bombies. You're gonna have a high elo. But if you
Yeah,
you
that
guys
makes
get what I'm
sense.
saying. Shuffle has a
you-
question. Let's not skip Shuffle because he's been trying to ask a question for a minute now. Where is he? Where you at, Shuffle?
He's at the
Yo.
top streaming, I think.
Okay. So you know how you said like you're gonna make a thing so like after 10 games then it like does something or whatever. So I think after that you should like make roles that based on like stats that says like verified shitter or something like that. So when people pick, they can just check roles because if like they're terrible, then it like like I say they have like a 0.1 KD or like a 0.1 win loss and it just says they're shit or it says
Yeah,
like
I got an idea for that. You know how we have the equals QS command? How about we make a card for that and we place rankings for the 8 people in that queue, right? So the best person with the best stats in that queue, it'll be number 1 on top, and the player with the worst stats, number 8, ranked 8.
Yeah.
So if we do, keep the elo or the picking system, you can at least know who to pick based on those rankings in the equals QS.
Smack.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Would that work? It's just an idea for now.
That's
You
probably a
can
good
make
idea.
it so like the bot like chooses the teams for you, so like the players don't pick. It's like completely randomized.
I did a
Wait,
poll for
we
that,
could-
and no
wait,
one
wait.
liked it. Randomized
Yeah,
teams,
yeah.
I don't
What
think
about
that's
think
a
where-
possibility right now.
Fuck that.
Hey man, let's
What about
just,
when we can vote on
Wait, smack.
yo.
So
Yeah.
like say for maps, instead of like having or you know how you said you might just get rid of it, but, like why don't you do like 4 good maps and then if like the one that gets top voted doesn't show up, then they can like type a command in like the channel and then it like goes to the second highest voted one or whatever. So so then you don't get shitty maps, but like you can still play if like the game or the map that you choose doesn't like show up.
The thing is, maps are entirely subjective. So someone can say this is the best map, and another person thinks that that map is garbage. It's dog shit. So it really depends on the play style and what the player prefers. So yeah, I want to stick with a system like it, just not to make map picking too complicated. Because regardless of what map, if you're shit at a map, right, then you might as well try to play that map more often and get good at it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but everyone knows like the maps that are good are like Lectus and Invasion. I'm saying like those ones. Okay, everyone knows that there's some like shitty maps and there's some good ones. Like Boltum's like shit, like that one.
So some people like that map. Some people like that.
Yeah,
map.
Not even
yeah,
that
but those
bad.
people are crazy.
All
Dude.
the best worldwide.
See exactly. See what I mean? It's so subjective.
Next season is gonna be all home gang.
Yeah, can you add tempo back to the map?
all home gang.
Yeah, can we add
Wait,
tempo back?
Svek?
Let's get home gang back. Home gang chain and meeting.
Man, hold on. We're just gonna mute the people. Man, I'm gonna just mute everyone, bro. Jesus Christ. Well, again, we definitely need that command.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
just make it into a meeting.
106 time for asking a question. All right, Guivix, he's 388 elo. I can't be racist against the low elos. What's good, bro?
Oh, yo. Okay, so I've only played like five or six games. I'm like familiar with Bed Wars. I play a lot of Bed Wars, but in this server specifically, and there are like two things which I think we could add. First of all, like okay, I've queued with the same people. Like whenever I'm in queue, we finish a game, we go back to queue, right? And afterwards, so if another person joins, right, and they're the captain, then what tends to happen is they don't look at stats and they just choose like a random person, and we all know because we've played with each other, there's like one or two like random, like not random, sorry, like really good people, right? And they both end up being in the same team, and it's a guaranteed win because there's like one guy who doesn't know how to play the game, and then there's two like amazing dudes, right? And lastly, another thing that we could possibly add is from like 5 or 6 games that I've played, is that some people tend to like want to have like, you know how there's like first, second, third, and defender. Some people want one over the other. So if you could have like a self-roll thing where like there's most preferred to least preferred, and like kind of
wait, hold on. You said what? A self what?
Like basically a self-roll for like which like of like first, second, third, or fourth defender. I mean, or defender like role of like if people want something, they can take that and.
All right, so I understand where your problems lie. So you're in the 0 to 400 elo, where it's mostly new players that join. So I understand that there's a lot of players in that queue that it's their first time playing. They don't know how to play, and they tend to throw or not even some of them don't even read the rules, and they end up getting your game voted. I understand that. So that's why there's the unranked queue system where. And we're also gonna do a video, guys. So every time you register, it's gonna give you an option to watch the video, and it is recommended that you watch the video.
Yeah.
So, okay, so players are gonna start to know, even in the lower queues, they watch the video, they're gonna have an idea on how to play, how to first rush, how to second rush, how to third, how to defend. But your concern on the first question with the queue picking. Because I was highly considering, say you have a queue of all 400 elos and they've never played a single game of ranked, right? So they wouldn't know who to pick. It might as well just be random. So if we are gonna stick with a picking system, the lowest elo bracket is gonna be randomized. There's not gonna be any picking system at all, right? So it's just random.
That would be much better.
I wouldn't say random, but it'll try and balance it.
How is it gonna balance itself out, Stally, if it's all 400 elos with no games, Stally?
That'll be random. But like, not everybody in 0 to 400 is exactly 400 spec.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, it'll try to balance it out.
I figure you got an equation for that.
Yep.
It's not that bad. It's just permutations.
Genius, bro. He's a genius.
Smack.
All right. Yo.
You should make it so like people can like get roles for like what position they want to play, like second, like a bridger, like a.
Didn't we already have a bridger role and that wasn't really used?
Yeah.
Mentioned. And maybe a card that shows in the game channel where it says, "Oh, this person is a bridger." This, perhaps something like that, where you do a command and it shows whichever one is the best roles. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Okay, so man, there's a lot of people with questions. Let's do Dead Simplicities, and then Leviche. Yeah, where's that though?
Leviche.
Dead Simplicities, 1000 Gassium. Yo, you're unmuted. Dead.
Okay. So you're making the first 10 games of the season are unranked, and you're in a queue with multiple people. What if you're having a really shitty day and you're just bad? That means you're going to lose all of those games, even though you're a competent player. You're just having a bad day. And imagine if someone's draining you.
Wait, imagine if someone's doing what?
Don't
Imagine
play.
if someone's throwing on the other team or boosting just so they can get it quick, and then they'll have a massive unfair advantage.
I mean, to be honest, bro, I don't think we can really do anything about that. But there's probably, I mean, regardless of how shit you're playing, you know, you're not gonna lose all your games. Trust me, bro. You're gonna win some games. You'll win some, you lose some, and it's not gonna count for stats either. So, you know.
Even I win games, so I mean everyone can do it.
I mean, I get that everyone has, you know, those days where they feel like a god, they feel untouchable, and those days where they're absolute shit, and you know they're just getting touched all over the place, you know. So it's just if you're having one of those days, I would suggest take a break and then play later on in a few hours or whatnot. But I guarantee you, even regardless of how shit you're playing, you're gonna win some games, especially in the unranked queue. You'll have to win some because you know there's also gonna be those players that are shit on the opposite team. You can't just go on a 10 losing streak unless you're what's that dude's name? Unless you're Leapfrog, of course. That's a different story.
Leveche has a question.
Yeah, Leviche has been trying to ask a question for
one.
Where's
let's
Leviche?
do a couple more questions, Smack, and then move on. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a couple more questions, and we're gonna wrap the meeting.
No,
It's,
we got more shit to say. A little bit more.
All right, 5 more questions, okay? Leviche, where you at, bro? Where you at, my brother? 1172. This is Elo. Okay, I see him. Leviche.
Yo, what happened to premium role? Tell me. Another question. Can you remove the system? Wait, can you remove the 0 kills and 0 death system? Like, if I got 0 kills and 0 deaths, I'm gonna get elo.
Don't explain it. It's getting removed. Stali's
No, it's not.
Fix it.
I legit got 0 deaths and 0 kills, and I got elo.
Oh, we're gonna
get
nah.
fixed. Shush.
Okay. Okay, let
Yo,
me mute.
what's on my like? Can we fix the SS system? Because all the SS team are dead apart from CDC.
That also getting fixed. When Smack talks to the SS manager, that's getting fixed.
Yeah, I want to talk to Leo about it. We're gonna get more SSers. I'm gonna make sure that's active. I'll make sure, guarantee. But what Leviche was saying is, oh no, we can't talk about the glitch. Yeah, we gotta keep it low key. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting fixed. It's getting
All right.
fixed.
It's not a thing. Don't worry about it.
Prime time Bill has a question. Let's he has a parroted platypus. Okay, I see him. Yo.
Hey, I wasn't sure if this was already brought up, but if we kept captain pickings, would you think of doing like 1-2-2-1, or just something so team 1 is less like stacked?
I get you. So the first, just to make it even, so that the first or the second captain has a fair chance. Okay, so what he's trying to say, guys, is 1-2-2-1 system is the first captain gets 1 pick, the second captain gets 2 picks. Is that what that system is?
Yeah.
Yes. Please add that.
That's something that. All right, yeah, a lot of people have been, suggesting that idea, a 1-2-2-1 system. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. It's still, we're still, brainstorming or trying to figure out.
Wait, so that does so let's say the first person gets Cobsters, yeah? And then you have Pebble and someone else.
You could tell, bro. Why you just interrupting me, bro? What the fuck? No, okay, so ask the question, bro. Yeah, really?
I think he's just scared that after.
No. So let's say you have Cobsters. The first person picks Cobsters. Does that mean that the second person can get like Pebble and Colts? Because they're all making it unfair.
What are you talking about, bro? You said pick a lobster and a pebble, bro. What? What are you talking about?
The first captain gets one choice. The first captain can get like the best player in the queue, but then the second captain can get the 2 other best players. So there might be like an unfair advantage there depending on the players in the queue. So I get your point, but we might do just a poll on that as well. Like we're gonna do polls about almost everything just to get everyone's opinion of everything, and we're gonna do queues for. I'm gonna do polls for like 800+ Elo people as well, so you can get more expert opinion from people. So are we good with questions, Mac? Because like, yeah, starting to get
All
a
right,
bit long.
two more questions, because we're going back into the, you guys are asking the same questions. Walexi has a suggestion. Okay, well, where's Walexi at? Let's unmute him. Two more. So Walexi, and we'll do John Wee. John Wee, you got a question too? All right, Walexi, and then John Wee, and those are the last two. Where are you at? Walexi.
Walexi's unmuted.
Yo, say something.
Okay, so can we have a channel? You know how there's a channel for voting for premium, like most of the time? Can we have a channel for shitters and squeakers? And like, there can be like a role that says STFU, and then we can like put people there like to vote.
All right, that question don't count. There's two more questions: Reticle and then John Wee. All right, where's Reticle at? Damn, this I gotta scroll up and down. Where is he at?
595.
He's 595.
Alright.
Hey, yo,
Yo, hello. Can you make it so, like, when you start a game and you're like picking the map and stuff, I also make it so you can pick like whether something's banned or not. Because some people might want to use ladders and some might not.
Are you saying like a system, like a rule set system? So you know? Is that what you mean?
Kinda. You just like you can choose if you want to be able to use something or not before a game starts.
My problem with that is though, it's gonna be a bit confusing. It's best to just stick with one rule set, right?
Alright.
It's gonna be a little, confusing, and it's gonna make it so there's more players that, it's a bit confusing with different rule sets. We did a system like that. I don't know if you were aware, but you could pick 3, sets. I think it was in a double season before this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing. Last question.
I've got confused.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right,
the
so
baby?
last question. John Wee, did you have a question, my guy? Eke. All right, let's. John Wee is gonna be the last question. Yo,
So I'm just adding to the 1-2-2-1 thing. So like the captains still like if the first captain is like let's say the best player in that queue and he gets the second best player, then the second team will still be unfair. Are you gonna like change to the like captain's thing?
yeah. So I mean, it's always gonna be randomized, so there's always gonna be that possibility, right?
No, but I remember like someone said like how captain's gonna be like a little bit like balance,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look.
So
like
you're
it.
saying the 2 best players in that queue be
On the
from
same team.
not on the same team to make it fair, right?
Yeah. Like, cause
So,
like if the first captain,
the two best play. If we do keep the captain system, the 2 best players on the opposite team. So the 2 best players, both captains, is what you're trying to say.
if that's possible,
That's
or
the
just
only
make
way
it-
we could. That's the only way we can make it fair. But it's not guaranteed because sometimes stats and elo lie. Someone could have lower stats and someone could have lower elo, and they could be the best in that queue. So it's really, so we can't make it as accurate as possible, but we'll try our best, regardless.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Smack.
Yo,
Reticle says he had more to say.
really? You'll be the last one, my guy. Like guaranteed the last one, and then I'll let game speak. Reticle, where's Reticle? Reticle. I can't see him.
I found him.
You found him? Oh shit.
Hey,
yeah.
Just like from the thing you said about 2 tournament, will there be another one? Like another ranked season where there's 2s?
2's rank season?
Maybe between this season and next season.
Wait, no, because we mentioned it earlier that it's possible, since we're having a system where we could support a lot of queues going on, like 400, 500 queues. I'm not saying that that's gonna happen, but say just hypothetically, if we do have that, it's still gonna be stable, right? We could just put them all in the same season. The main thing is gonna be 4 still, right? But there's always gonna be that option for you to play doubles or solos, right? And there's gonna be a separate stats card for it where it shows the stats for solos and doubles.
Alright. Thanks, my brother.
No problem. All right, game.
All right.
Was good.
So before we finish this, we have like 3 things to say, 3 big medium topics. First one is kind of events stuff. I'm kind of down to host a tourney or tournaments. We might do it for all elos or only higher elos. Maybe with requirements or not, etc. With prizes, it might be like a rank upgrade from MVP plus to plus plus, or a Discord Nitros, etc. So if you guys are down, we could be hosting tourneys, but we're gonna do more events, get the community more involved with everything, make it a bit more active, etc. We might even get a Discord bot for games, etc. So you can get coins on top of getting them in game. Yeah. Second thing, so we are looking for staff right now. If you guys want to apply, you'll mostly be doing tickets to start off, but then you'll be a part of all the advanced things and the sneak peeks. You'll be the first ones to know what's going on, and you'll be able to help with everything in the background if you're interested.
Let me say one thing about staff, though. You know, we are looking for mature people that know how to deal with players. You know that we don't want people with a temper, and we don't want people that have bias, because we've had a lot of staff members in the past with bias. That's something that if you're gonna be biased to your friends and whatnot, don't even think about applying for staff, right? You need to follow a certain rule set. You gotta act in a certain way if you want to be staff, right? I don't know what to say, but yeah, that's pretty much it. We have expectations for staff members, but yeah, we are looking for
You
new
also
staff.
have to be 16, right? Yeah, just making sure.
Yo, game, man. Holy shit!
For ages, Dan decides pretty much, but we're looking just for you to be mature, and then admin, I think you need a certain age, 16.
Yeah,
otherwise,
for
I
admins,
think it's 15
16.
plus. Yeah, we're just looking for maturity, people that are actually interested in investing time and being helpful and not idiot. Yeah, I think that's it for staff, right? And then another big thing is the council. So a while back, we decided to create a council, and that didn't really work out. I think there's like 5 only members right now. So what we'll be doing is completely redoing it, removing all the current council members, and we're going to do first off an applications round, where if you're down to be part of the council, you just put your name in, and we'll ask a couple questions, and then we'll do a community vote on those people who applied. And the idea is to get like 15 to 20 people from all ELO ranges, and we'll be talking to you all almost daily to get your opinion on a lot of things, just to get the server working a lot better, and to
Yes,
get
sir.
like a community voice kind of thing.
Valaxi has a suggestion about picking system.
Oh, hold on. We'll get to you, Alexi, but I got something to say about the council. For council, we have certain expectations and requirements. We're looking for people that are well acquainted, well established in the community, right? There are some people with good ideas outside the community, and they can, but mostly for people that know about the community and know what players want, right? They have a broad understanding of what should take place and whatnot. For council, we'll be hosting meeting with council members and talking about new server features, features for the website, stuff like that. You guys will have a big say in what we do for the server. So for council, we have high expectations, we have high standards. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, the staff application is open. You can, if you're interested in applying for staff apps are open right now in announcement. The link is there. So yeah, we'll check those out. And there's 2 processes. The first, the application, of course. And once you're done with the application, there's the interview process where Dan, the staff manager, and I'll be taking part in it too. I'll be interviewing people. Um. So yeah, so you have to pass the application, the interview. We'll have to judge you based on how you do, right? Got anything else to say, Dan? I mean, not Dan. Fucking game.
All right, thank you. For community meetings like this one, we're gonna be trying to do them like I think every 2 to 3 weeks. Just to tell you guys everything that's going on and to get a lot of feedback from you guys. We're gonna be doing a lot of polls as well, a lot more. Being a lot more open to you guys, so you guys know exactly what we're doing, and we can know what you guys want as well, what you expect from us and the bot and the system. Yeah.
Yes,
Pretty much
sir.
it from my side.
And yeah, okay, so we'll do additional questions because there are some people that they still have some questions. I'd prefer questions about staff or council. Anyone have any questions about staff or council? Well, we're done talking about bot features, the queues, and whatnot. All right, first Leviche. Man, I'm
He's
getting
unmuted.
tired.
Hello?
Alright. Yo.
Why Propsic got demoted? No balls.
He resigned.
What? Hey,
Why Propsic got demoted, bro? Like, he's actually best stuff.
He didn't get demoted. He didn't
I
get
fucking
resigned.
resigned. I resigned.
And whoever's that one, you gotta mute up.
It was
Please.
Levecher, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, that question didn't count, bro. That question didn't count. Dijon has I'm pretty sure Dijon has an
Yeah,
actual.
he's unmuted.
Yeah. So, Schmeck, I once carried you in a game. Does that mean I get admin?
Yeah.
Hell no. Fuck no. Alright, any serious questions though? Tristan. Yeah, Tristan. Hey, don't disappoint me, my brother. Bro, I just told you. Bro, I just literally said.
Nigga, I wasn't listening, bro. I just
bro.
wanna know. My fault.
Yeah, but
Repeat it, bro. Repeat it.
all right, yeah. I mean, we did mention that even because even if you got denied in the past, you can still apply now, right? But the apps are open in announcement. Just scroll up a little
No,
bit.
for council, for council.
Oh, for council.
Yeah.
We'll post that soon. We haven't created the forum yet, but we'll post that. Definitely.
I got you.
Yes, sir. You want me to DM you? You want a special DM?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, just be on the lookout for that, brother.
I got you, bro.
All right. Mari has a question. Okay, Mari. Where's she at? Oi. You're unmuted.
My mic was muted. Sorry. So, how long should people expect to hear back if they apply for staff? Like, to hear back?
Hey, we'll try to make it ASAP. We'll try to go through the staff applications quick, right? We don't want to have people waiting, right? So that's why it's gonna be multiple people that are, me, Dan, and some other staff members looking at this announcement instead of just one person.
Yeah.
Because at the moment there's 3 people, from what I know, that's decided to look at, chosen to look at staff applications. That's me, Smack, and Dan.
Yes, sir.
How it will be with council, I have no idea.
Hey, well, Lexi, I just said we're done with the we're done with the picking thing. Yo, well, Lexi, just DM me, bro. I'll talk to you in the DM about it. Anyone else got questions about staff or council? Last call. Oh no, Leviche, not you, Leviche. No, guys, fuck, man.
Oh, Banana Woman does. Banana Woman.
Who?
Banana Woman.
I'm just playing with you, Leviche. Okay.
Banana Woman, you're unmuted.
Oh,
Banana.
okay. What does it take to get promoted? Like, once you start as staff, how do you get promoted?
All right, okay, that's a good ass question. I'm glad we unmuted you, bro. Because all right, with my experience and with the old staff, right? We were kind of whack with the promotions. Not gonna lie, right? Because we kind of made some hasty decisions, right? Promotions are not going to be based off of activity. Just because you do say 50 tickets don't mean that you're going to, 50 tickets a day don't mean you're going to get promoted, right?
Yeah.
Promotions are going to be based off of trust and how reliable you are, right? And you have to have a certain you have to carry yourself a certain way. We're looking for people that can handle certain managerial tasks, right? If they want to be promoted, they have to,
Yeah. That's
have some sort of experience and show it. Me personally, this is my first time staffing on a Discord. I don't have any previous experience, but what I do have is a willingness to learn new things. So you got to be willing to learn. You got to be willing to look at the angles and
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, thank you.
And no problems.
To add what Smek said, he said you don't if you're active doesn't mean you will get promoted. But just because you have those other factors, because some people might not realize that, does not mean you will get promoted if you're inactive.
Yes,
Yeah, that
sir.
makes
Yes,
sense.
sir. Because how it was working, it's not like it's an XP system. You gain you gain like 50 experience points for doing a ticket, and then you got to get 500 experience points to rank up. No, it doesn't work like that. Promotions don't work like that. Right.
Anyways, everyone starts with a 1 week trial period, around a week. So we'll see then if you fit in or not.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's wraps. Thank you guys for attending the meeting. Thanks for all of you guys that stayed there since the beginning, listened to everything we had to talk about and say. If you guys have any more additional questions that I missed you guys out on, please DM me. I'll talk to you in DMs if you got any questions that and you didn't get a turn to speak up, because I'm sure a lot of people had questions. But yeah, we'll be holding more meetings like these in the future, and there's gonna be a lot of sneak peeks in the next meeting, and actual features that I kind of wanted to keep quiet about. I don't want to spoil everything, but yeah, that's pretty much wraps. To be honest, we're gonna reopen the queues for those of you just waiting to you don't really give a fuck about the meeting and you just want to play the game. We're gonna open the queues up right now. But to remind you, we're not gonna the game. Don't make any tickets, please. Don't make any tickets about manual scoring. The games, they're gonna be re-rolled back to this morning, right? In 3 or 4 days, we'll reopen the queues so they're not casual. But right now, we're looking for staff members. There's a lot of tickets that need to be scored, and it's just we don't have enough staff members for the tickets. I'm probably gonna start doing tickets myself just because fuck it, why not, right? We gotta catch up. We lost we lost a soldier. You know what I'm saying? He did all the tickets, and we lost
Also, don't leave the VC if you're server muted. We'll unserver mute you so you can queue.
No, construct. The queues will be opened. It's just we're not gonna be manually scoring games, and your elo might update, but it's not gonna count in 3 or 4 days because we're gonna reroll it to this morning. If that makes sense, right? So consider queues just casual for now. Anyways, that's the end of the meeting.
Yep.
Again, thank you.
Yeah, next meeting should be like maybe 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Depends on what we get done dev side and what we can show you guys and talk to you guys about. Yeah.
You guys take care. Now I'm gonna dip out. Queues are gonna be reopened like right now.
And I'll unserver mute everyone.